I have made AI ads to help brands generate lakhs and lakhs in revenue, and in the process, I have also made multiple kinds of generative AI content that has been viewed and liked by many and many viewers. And in the next 5 minutes, I will make sure that you know every single thing about AI to make good content. Let's start. What is Gen AI? In the easiest words, Gen AI or generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can generate new content. And what does new content mean here? It can be text, photos, videos, audio, and even code. There is a very simple idea behind Gen AI. You give it instructions and you give it examples, and then it will think for some time and it will give you the best possible result that it thinks suits the best according to your situation. Most people think this is all, and this is exactly where everything is going wrong. So what goes wrong? Generative AI has the power to make the most beautiful and cinematic videos, photos, and even write the most compelling text like scripts, captions, and copies. But once people start writing the prompt, everything goes wrong. In generative AI, output depends on these three things, and I like to call these things the quality triangle. If you miss one of these things, everything goes slightly wrong or completely wrong. But if you get it right, the chances are your output is going to be one of the most beautiful output you've ever seen. Number one, your instructions, which is also called the prompt. Number two, your inputs, also known as references, images, or examples. And then constraints, which include things like style, camera, length, and format. Let's go through them one by one. Your instructions or prompt. Writing a prompt is like being the eyes of your AI. You need to be as descriptive as possible and as detailed as possible when you're writing a prompt. This is like giving a blurry vision to your AI. Your AI will make everything on the basis of your prompt. If you give it an average prompt, it will give you an average result. And if you give it a very highly descriptive and detailed prompt, it will give you a very good output. Now the next point in the triangle is your input, and it is also known as references or examples. Now this is where everything is going to change for you. So remember how I was talking about giving your AI a blurry vision? When you upload references in your AI tool, you are basically telling it what exactly you want or what kind of feel are you going for. And when you do it, it is like giving your AI tool the perfect pair of prescription glasses to fix that blurry vision that we were getting when we were uploading just a prompt. Now it can see everything, but you might think that this is where everything should go perfect or this is where everything should be right. But there is still something missing. You have given the AI eyes and you have also given it a prescription glass to see properly. But the problem with AI is that it does not know when to stop. So it might be seeing everything right now. And to fix that, here is the final point of the triangle, also known as the constraint. Constraints can be anything like your style you're going for, what you're not going for, what the camera you are opting for, what kind of copy do you want, what kind of video you want, what kind of style you're going for. Are you going for UGC content? Are you going for professional CGI? Are you going for a professional shoot? Now, this is like telling your AI tool what to see and what not to see. So with all of these things, let's generate a prompt. Now, if you want to generate an image of a cat that we're going to use as an example here, we can either enter a prompt, which is very simple, generate an image of a cat, and then it will generate an image of a cat. This is one way of doing things. Now, the other way of doing things will be using that quality triangle that I just taught to create a very good prompt and then uploading it to the AI and then getting a really good output. And this is how both the generations look side to side. I have also uploaded the prompt in the description, so make sure to check it so that you get a better idea of what the text is, of what constraints looks like, and what the reference image looks like. So this is the length of a prompt I used right now. And this is the length of the prompt that we used just to make an image of a cat. This is the reference image I used. All of this combined, we get this image. Now with this quality triangle, you are basically limitless. You just need to be sure of what you're going to make. I will show you an example of skin pigmentation. So this is a very simple prompt which is not well thought to create how pigmentation looks on skin. I wanted to create something 3D and I also wanted to create something very scientific, but it did not do a good job. So next I fixed the problem by using the quality triangle, by telling it what I want and what I don't want. I even added that I want like how it used to be back in 8th class in science diagrams, and this is what it created. Now let's talk about tools. I have showed you everything that you need to know as a beginner. With this quality triangle, nothing is going to go wrong. If you're a beginner, you don't need 100 tools, or you don't need to go out into the very vast sea of AI tools that are present right now. You just need to stick with 2 or 3 at max. If you're going for video and photos and even text, then you just need to use ChatGPT, a premium version of ChatGPT, and Higgsfield. If you're going for coding, then you need to use Claude. And if you're going For audio, you need to go for ElevenLabs, and that is it. Now you're ready to explore generative AI if you have not already. And if you already knew generative AI and you're just watching for fun, then I hope you were able to learn something from this. If you want to learn from scratch how to write text prompts, how to write photo prompts, and how to write video prompts, then just write a comment and I will make a separate detailed video about it. Thanks for watching. Jai Sri Ram, and I'll see you in the next one.